Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
You are the right people. Long Island is the right place. And this is the right time.
I think the very unique thing about the Energeia Partnership is that you really cannot apply to be part of it. You need to be nominated by one of our founding board members or the inaugural class. And why that's so important is because those people who are originally chosen to be part of this understand not only the true mission of the program, but the type of leaders that we were looking for.
You've been selected, recruited, and trained, and fully informed, and we are now standing at the precipice of change.
We have many issues on Long Island, and if they're not addressed in a meaningful way, we're going to not be part of the change, but have to accept change that we're not part of.
We're challenging our own status quo. We're asking questions about how we live with each other, why were things set up the way they were, why did our parents set it up this way, and we're actually thinking about changing that.
I'd like to take all the credit for it, but the real credit happened back in the 50s with these really neat women, Dominican sisters, who said that the educational mission is not just for you to go out and make money, it's for you to learn to transform yourself and then the community. That directly led to Energeia 50 years later.
Probably the most poignant for me anyway was the institutional and structural racism as I'm sitting there and there's an African-American woman who says that, you know, when she walks into a store, the store detectives kind of shadow her because she's automatically, because of her skin color.
The people come into this already with the leadership skills. See, these are the top of the top, the best of the best. They already kind of get it. But what they don't get is how all the issues on Long Island interconnect and why we got to the place we are today. And now they see that together we need to make change. And they're smart enough and they have the ability enough to do that.
We're not here to solve New York City problems, New York State problems, federal problems, foreign policy issues, or whatever else. We're here and committed to deal with Long Island as a region.
The promise of Energeia is not just to be educated, but it's also to start to address the issues. And so we're here tonight to be able to celebrate the opportunity that we have now. We've reached critical mass. We have a partnership that's ready to fund and to work for the second part, which is to facilitate action on behalf of Long Island, working collaboratively with a multiplicity of different organizations to put things over the top.
It's really working out beautifully. The quality of the people that we have that have gone through Energeia, that are going through Energeia, is really a first-class group. In fact, I would say they're already becoming the leaders of Long Island, and it gives me great hope that there's a real good future for Long Island.
Well, interestingly, this is all the classes who have been through the program. The ones who came tonight are really the ones who are engaged in that next phase of doing something. So these are probably among the most engaged Long Islanders who are in leadership positions in their respective fields, in our respective fields, and we're the ones who want to lead the way to making positive changes in those issues that are impacting all of us and our families here on Long Island.
You know, I had heard about the Energeia Partnership through Tonna, probably when it started in 2006, and I was very intrigued by the idea of a partnership for Long Island in terms of having business leaders, not-for-profit leaders, and government leaders all kind of in the same room to kind of look at issues for Long Island.
When you're in Energeia, you're not black, you're not white, you're not liberal, you're not conservative, you're not Republican, and you're not Democrat. You are just a Long Islander. I know that going forward, the fact that there are no labels to discussions that are going on will mean that we will talk about issues that are important to Long Island, and we'll try to solve some of the issues, some of the problems that we have.
It is a very interesting mix of folks that I think probably on our own, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to engage and network and relate and connect without Energeia bringing us together.
Coming together is the beginning, and staying together is progress. But working together is success. So we are so looking forward to a brighter future for Long Island and working together to make it happen. Thank you, all of you.